A swan song to me doesn't necessarily mean that you're dying, but it might mean that something is dying. Some part of your life is fading away. There's plenty. There's really no reason to retire from something that you love to do. You just have to keep changing what it is that you're doing to keep that love there. My name is Myron Johnson. I'm the Artistic Director of Ballet of the Dolls. I think it's sort of important that what informed my career actually started when I was 6. From such an early age, I was introduced to dance, theater, acting, singing, and that became a part of me and how I saw performance. It included everything. I started dancing at Minnesota Dance Theatre when I was 7. I was in plays at the Moffat Players when I was 7. And eventually, Children's Theatre sent me to France. Mime school with Marceau, you had to be there every day for 6 hours, and you never knew what he was going to have in store for that day. He was very interested in artists being not only well-rounded, but understanding how everything is an art. And being 17, I didn't get it. Some days he would have someone stand in the middle of the room for an hour and not move, not do anything, while everyone just stared at you. And at the time, I had no idea what that was about either. And over the years, that's how I know what an amazing artist he was and teacher, is that I'm continuing to learn from him 30 years later. I'm still learning every day. I'll go, oh, I get it now. I get what that was about. It was a different world. And so when I came back here, there was really no place that I fit in. I didn't want to do just theater. I didn't want to do just dance. So I had to create my own thing. And so I created Ballet of the Dolls at that time. Mary Lear had a place called Ruby's Cabaret on East Hennepin. And the stage was maybe 10 feet by 12 feet. Somehow, we got 10 dancers dancing full out to German cabaret music and all kinds of crazy things, and the place was packed. When I started Ballet of the Dolls, part of the objective was to perform a lot. I think in that first year we did almost 300 performances. And I've done well over 150 ballets in my life. In the early 80s, there was a real division between art and entertainment. And that was very tough for me because I couldn't understand what they meant by that. And at the same time, it gave me a drive to continue doing what I was doing because I came from a theater background where it was about expressing something to an audience, not just for yourself. Entertainment needs to be art, and art needs to be entertaining. Ever since then, it's always been a company that included modern dancers, ballet dancers, actors, and I hope until the day that I don't do it anymore, I hope it continues to stay that, because that does keep my work fresh, because it's informed by the people I'm in the room with. The original decision to do the solo show is just to challenge myself. In some ways, it's easier for me to work with a group of people because of the structure and being able to see it. It would be like doing a body painting on someone else or trying to paint on yourself. It's very hard to see yourself, so I had to let that go. Being on stage in a solo show is one of the loneliest things I have ever done in my life. It's unbelievable how lonely it feels in a room full of people. It must be something that I need to do, maintaining who I am and being myself. Back to Marceau, standing in a room, can you just stand there and be yourself and not judge as you're going and be okay with it just being you? And maybe it's a lonely feeling or a lonely thought, and being okay with that. That's the moment that you're in.
Minnesota Original is made possible by the State Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and the citizens of Minnesota.